Happy Sunday. That's right. We are doing a special video on a Sunday because it's New Year's Eve. But hold on, we're not going to talk about New Year's resolution or goal setting or any of that, because quite frankly, or vision boards or any of that, because none of those things really had worked for me in the past. So I wanted to share my secret of actually having that life that I absolutely love. And it really is going to take 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It's going to be in 3 steps, 5 minutes each one. And this is what I've done, and this has been a game changer. Are you ready? Number 1, you're gonna list the things that you do not want to do. That's right, totally opposite than vision board and goal setting and all that. It's what is it you're saying enough of this. Put I will not and list all of your 2018 boundaries. You're gonna list all your boundaries. I will not check Facebook or social media first thing when I wake up. I will not watch TV past 10 p.m. because I know I need to cut the blue screens at least an hour before I go to bed. I will not eat X, Y, and Z because it causes inflammation. Write it down. Now here's the trick to how you're gonna make it possible all in 15 minutes. You're gonna tell Siri, hey Siri, count down 5 minutes.
Okay, it's set. And the suspense is killing me.
Yes, and he is gonna tell you the suspense is killing you, but it's gonna put you to work. You're gonna put the phone down, grab your piece of paper, and just start jotting down all your I will not. Any boundary that you can think of, from relationships to diet to habits to anything under the sun, to your job. I will not work past 7 p.m. I will leave my site no longer than 6 p.m. Whatever that is for you. I will stop planning my lessons by 5 p.m. Whatever that is to you, youth developer, just jot it down, set the timer, and go.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Step number 2, it's the opposite. Not that you have a whole bunch of, I don't want to do this, I decided to no longer do X, Y, and Z. Now is your turn to tell yourself, what are you gonna do? Your values, your guidelines, your convictions. If you're gonna take out a bad habit, you have to be able to replace it. If you don't replace it, well, guess what? It's gonna creep in back into your life, and it's gonna be January 30th, and you're gonna be like, what happened to this goal of mine? But again, we're not talking goals, we're talking about habits, we're talking about your boundaries, and now your I wills. These are your convictions, these are your values, your guidelines, your convictions. What are you gonna do? You know, and perhaps you are gonna stop watching TV by 8:30 p.m. because now you're gonna have family time at 8:30, where you're gonna play games with your family, or where you're gonna call your mom, or you're gonna call your dad, or you're gonna call your siblings. You have decided to cut XYZ, and now you're gonna replace it with something that's gonna add value to your life. Not just your life, but those who are around you, for your job, for your business, for your children. So remember, what is the trick on this 5 minutes? You gotta tell Siri the same thing. Siri, count down 5 minutes and start writing all your I wills.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Step number 3 is to decide on one habit. Now that you're looking at your list are all your boundaries and you're putting all your guidelines, I want you to put them next to each other. Okay, in whatever area you have, you're gonna put all your I will nots and all your I wills, and you're gonna decide on that one habit. I know you wrote a whole bunch. You're gonna choose one for the month of January, and then you're gonna move on to February and on and on. Now you might think, well, Patty, I think I could, put in a few habits within the month. And the truth is that we set realistic expectations for this new habit, because guess what, your old habit's gonna be so mad at you. Whoa, what do you mean turn off the TV at 8:30 p.m.? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with myself? Stare at the wall? That's why it's so important to switch them with your new I wills and your new guidelines and your new value. What you're gonna value for 2018. So yes, you're gonna stick to this habit for a whole month, and then when it comes to February, you're gonna do it all over again. For example, if you wanna stop watching TV by 8:30 p.m. and start having family time at 8:30 p.m., the one habit that you may have for yourself be journaling. Maybe at 8:30 you're gonna grab the journal of yours and you're just gonna jot down everything that's on your mind and brain dump everything that's up here to transition from your work or from this TV or unwinding into really having a life that's fulfilling and is filled in building relationships.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Yeah.
Well guys, if you like this video, as always, please give it a like, write some comments below, let me know how this exercise went. I'm excited for what's gonna happen this 2018 for you and your families. Thank you, youth developer. Happy New Year.